We're train manufacturers based here near Stratford-Upon-Avon in Warwickshire. We've set up 5 years ago. We're the country's smallest and newest train manufacturers. We're the first company to build a modern battery train, and we launched that 2 years ago. And in that time, we've set up a real buzz in the industry for producing new green technology for rail applications.
In terms of what makes up Vivarail, I'm proud to say we are a group of engineers, we are a group of production specialists, we maintain the trains once they're handed over to the customers, and then we've got a great support service and quality, finance, obviously HR and procurement. Across our sites we currently have 3 apprentice programmes in place, 2 with Warwickshire College, 1 up in Sunderland, all doing the MVQ Engineering Fitter course, which will take 3 years. They get supported through the business in terms of learning on site with us, with the skilled people around them, coupled with what they learn at college. And each of our apprentices will leave their college course with an MVQ level 3 as an engineering fitter and a BTEC, and we look forward to them moving then into a skilled role within our operations. We're a growing company, and I've seen that myself. In terms of what we look for in candidates, as a fast-moving company, we need people who are present, want to input, problem solvers, and can move with the pace. Our culture here really at Vivarail is everyone roll up your sleeves, crack on, and be your skillful best, and that's how we work together.
So the roles generally across Vivarail, they're a mixture between contract roles, permanent roles, and we also have some temporary roles within the business. And I think the opportunity for somebody to get into the rail industry at an apprenticeship level is amazing. So we are very passionate about doing that in the future. We do have a number of work experience people with us at the moment, and we have done in the past. Albeit for it's a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and the people that have been with us have, they've all said what an experience they've had and how much experience they've gained from it and learned just in the short period of time. So we're quite open to working with people, local colleges, local schools, etc., to do that and to get to give people the idea of what it actually is like to work here. What we are looking to expand and grow all the time is our engineering department, because they don't stop. So once the product has gone to the customer, they are then on to designing the next thing, in being innovative to move our business forward. So we very much like to speak to people from an engineering background. Like I say, it doesn't have to be rail, it could be automotive, aerospace.
I've worked for Vivarail for 2 years. I left school at 16 to take up a modern apprenticeship in engineering with a company called Motorola, so you'll be familiar with them, making phones, etc. in the semiconductor industry. So I was with them for 7 years, and I was fortunate enough that they sponsored me through university. So that's where I got my degree in engineering. Anyone looking to work with Vivarail, I think the most important thing is personality. That it is a small company, and it's all about individuals, and you don't just have a one-defined role. You may be project manager or an electrician, but everyone plays a key role and can have a huge input into the company's success.
I've worked in this industry for 20 odd years, in and out of different trades. I came as a apprenticeship trained coach builder when I first started, and that covered me to go into different trades, basically carpentry and everything else, welding, fabricating. So this role where I work here suits me because nothing's fits, so I can manufacture it to fit, basically. I went to college obviously once a week. You just learned different applications at the college, and then obviously you put it into work play when you got to work. You worked around with different guys, so they taught you different things, basically, due to their experience. When I first started, it was the last of the wooden trucks that you used to build, so it's all steel now and aluminium and press sections and stuff like that. But so you have to have a bit more skill about it. It's a big variant of work style, so you're not stuck doing one particular job all the time. Every day is different, and so that's what I enjoyed about it. It's a growing company, and it's grown to such an extent since I've been here in such a short time. 3 years I've been here. I think once you've learned a trade, it opens up your scope, and you can near enough go anywhere you want. But you've got to learn the trade, and you've got to have a bit of common sense about it. That's mainly all it is for any trade, just a bit of common sense. Only thing I would say about doing an apprenticeship, obviously, once you've done your apprenticeship, That doesn't necessarily mean that you've finished learning. I like the diversity of my role at my position, where basically I'm not doing the same thing every day. I can be doing something different, which is I prefer.